Stewardship means to me giving your time and your talents, everything you have to give to the church, you're giving of it. My family taught me to give my money and also give my time to the church. I've been told that I have to be here every Wednesday night and I have to be here every Sunday morning for Sunday school. And I come to most of the church events here, and it's been an expectation for me to be here. I come to church because for a while I didn't this summer, and it was a difficult time for me. And now that I'm starting to come again, I feel so much better. Like, it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and that I can just come to God with all my problems, and it really helps me out. Once I get out of college and start practicing stewardship on my own, I hope to find a church like Philadelphia, whether it be Philadelphia or a different church in a different city. I hope to find a church like this and give it my time and talents as I have in my younger life.
My family has taught to me that stewardship, you need to give money and your time, and that not everything is about you, and stewardship is a good way to just give things to necessarily that do well to just do well to the church and to the church and other things. Giving makes me feel really good because you know it's going to a good place, and that, well, it just really makes you feel good. My family started teaching me about stewardship at a very young age when they started a charity organization called Bright Blessings. It helps homeless kids it gives homeless kids birthday parties, and kids that don't have the best living situations, they bring parties to their schools. They give them supplies for their classes. And so I made many trips to stores to help do that, and that was one of my parts of growing up learning about stewardship. Like Griffin said, I want to find a church like Philadelphia, and I would just probably give 10% of what I do, or maybe even more, and just try to focus on God and other things.
Well, I know a lot about stewardship because I sing a lot for my church choir, and I think that's giving back to God because I'm using my talents to speak the word of God in music. Well, God has given me the gift of song ever since I was a little kid, because when I was a little kid I used to come here and I sang in the choir, and I loved it because I was expressing what God wanted me to say in music form. That's what I'm very good at. This is a way I can give back to God because song is just, it's a way of getting to God, not by talking or praying. It's a way by singing and making people happy for all the talent that people have of singing.
My family has taught me about stewardship, that it's not only about giving your 10%, but it's also about being very active in the church. And my parents have set a really good role for me, and my mom works in the craft room and she works in the Kingdom Kids, and my dad plays music for the church and gives his time that way. For the church, I love to work in the craft room with my mom. I feel like that's where I belong, and I always try to be here in attendance. This church has set an example in stewardship for me because everywhere I look I see someone helping someone, or giving of their tithes, or helping volunteering in different organizations we have here, so it's very reassuring to me.